Welcome to another episode of This Old Hoopty, where I take this piece of crap and try and make it into something a little more pretty, I hope. In today's video, we're going to keep going on the cab repair here, and we're going to get the two doors mounted back to the cab so we can get one step closer to getting the cab itself painted. With that being said, if you guys like these videos or getting anything from them, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest shenanigans, and let's get this party started. I've got my kids here to help me, so my son's going to help me hold the doors, and my daughter will put the pins in. Work with your kids if you got them. And I also ordered from LMC Truck some new weather stripping, as you can see here. So I'm going to get that installed onto the cab as well. Hopefully that'll help for when I paint the outside, that the paint doesn't get through into the cab. I'm going to wrap everything in here anyways when we get to that point, but we'll discuss that when we get there. Okay, so you guys have heard me talking about it before. Out with the old, in with the new. Took out the old pins, old springs. The rollers were destroyed, or as I'm sure many of you have the exact same problem, these no longer spin. So it makes all sorts of creaking. So we bought all new pins from Amazon, new springs, and of course, we have the Cunningham machine bushings, as you can see here. Those are all around. Okay, get this door in place. You ready? 1, 2, 3, tilt it. Open it outwards a little bit. A little more. Go. Don't let the door move off the hinges because it's just sitting on there. Hold it on. You got it?
Yeah, I only have the top one.
Right, watch out. Get behind it. Alright, don't move. Maya, come here, baby. Can you hold it that way?
Yeah.
Alright, Maya. Say hello, babe.
Hi.
We're gonna put those pins in? All right, let's do it. Come on. Come here. Right here. Okay, I need you to put one of those pins right here. Hold on, baby. Hold it against there, big guy. One of those pins right there through that hole. Right there. All right. To get these pins back in there, just gonna use a hammer. Gonna use a lady finger and a little punch. That way I can get the top one up and the bottom one down. Let's get that done. There it goes. Okay, now we get some light. So what I'm doing is I'm seating these pins. The top one's already done. The top one goes up, the bottom one goes down. As you can see here, it's going right through these new Cunningham machine bushings. So we're gonna tap this down and then we're gonna put the C-clip on the bottom. Let me get that set. And then I'll show you the little clip. So let's get that clip in. Give me a second. The last two parts of the puzzle is a new set of spring. See if you guys can see that there. There you go. 38436. Sorry. And that is a door hinge spring. The link will be in the description below or the side, wherever the description pops up. And then we also have these two little clips, which came with the new pins. There we go right there, if you guys can see those. So we're gonna get these on the bottom. Both of these pins here have a groove, and then I'll get the spring right up in here. For the spring, we're gonna use the spring removal tool, and we're just gonna compress it and get it right back in its place. And for the clips, we're just gonna use a long set of needle nose pliers. So let me put this on the tripod, and we can get this door done. There. All right, you guys can see that there's now a clip on the bottom of the pin there, in that little groove. So we're gonna do the same thing up here. You can see up top, you can see there's a little groove right there, right around the top of the pin, that groove. We're gonna slide the little C-clip onto that. Okay, you guys can see now that I took this little C-clip and I popped it on the pin. I did that for the top and the bottom. And now we have our door is working. Let's take this spring, compress it, and get that up in here too. Let's get the other door on. You ready, Maya?
Yes.
All right.
I'm ready.
Okay, that's the helper. She puts the pins in, right?
Right.
Together. All right, now I got to run these wires back inside of the boot. I can close this door up and give it a test. Now we can connect the power for our shaved door handle kit right here. Crimp those two together. All right, just strip these and get them ready to play. Since it's heat shrink, let's heat it up. All right. That's one good connection. Let's get our little weather seal across the bottom here, and a little door guard in here, which is what this popper is going to push against, like that. Popper goes in the corner right here. Let's get this little rubber boot in here. I use a little flathead, just push it all in. Perfect. Okay, now we'll put our popper in. Okay, let's give this a test. All right, door closes good. Lines up nice. This is a little close, but the quarter panel here is not really on. It's just being held on by a couple of the bolts from when I painted it. So I gotta adjust it here to get this gap right. But hey, at least it's back on. So let me connect the battery and I'll try out the poppers. All right, let's see what happens. Now, where are my keys? Right there. All right, passenger door should be number 2. Uh-oh. That's not good. Well, I guess it would help if we put a fuse in the door lock kit, so let's do that. There's a 40 amp fuse. Let's get that in there. It helps to have a fuse in your door lock kit, so let's try this again. Door number 2. There we go. All right, boys and girls, it's been a while. We got a door that pops open and closed. That's nice. I got to match that up on the other side here. It's getting kind of late, so I'll probably just do the other side and show you when it's done. It's the exact same thing as this side, which the exact same thing is taking them off in reverse. So let me get the other side of the door on, and then I can do beautiful things like this, which is closing the door and popping it open. Fantastic. All right, kiddos, let's do this. All right, we're going to lift it up. And you're going to bring it this way so we can get it around the corner. Maya, when we lift it up, you're going to pull out this little piece under here, okay? Ready? All right, Alex, lift. Turn it this way. Maya, pull it out of the way. Pull it out of the way, baby. Alex, you come with me. And lift it up, and you need to go that way. Good job, baby. You did awesome. All right, Alex, lift that up. In bar. Ready? 1, 2, 3, up.
Up as you can, Alex. I know you can do this.
You hanging with me?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead. Hop in there. Watch your feet. Don't put them on the seat, okay? Let's get this door on.
All right.
You ready to get the other door on, Maya?
Yep.
All right. With the help of my trusty sidekick and the big one who just ran off camera, we got the door back on. We got the wires ready. I got the boot right there. I'm gonna run those wires through that boot, recrimp these 3 wires here, then I can test it. And we got both doors, as you can see. The other one's already on the cab. This one's on the cab here. So, nice and quiet, as it should be. Okay, let's quickly crimp up these wires, and we're all set. Everything's cleaned up in between here. All right, all crimped up. I'll just tie these up here nice and tight, get those out of the way. You can see I used the heat shrink butt connectors. These are the ones I've been using lately. They're called, I think they're called TickCon. Pretty simple, these work nice. The first ones of these that I tried suck. I think they were from Harbor Freight, I don't remember. So the first ones of these that I tried, I wasn't very happy with. They didn't melt at the right temperature, so you had to get them really, really hot, and they just didn't work very well. These work fantastic. I'll leave the details for these in the description below, and if you need them, like usual, go and get them. Same thing with these. This is the Wirefly crimp kit. Got those from Amazon. A nice little set of strippers here, and of course a lighter to shrink these up. And they come across nice and clean when done. So let's get the battery hooked back up and give both of these doors a test. Driver door, nice. Passenger door, perfect. One more try. Excellent. All right, with that, you can see we're back in action. I've got to start working on the Bondo work over here and get the rest of this cab sanded down so we can get back into painting mode. But the doors are finally back on the truck. The electric is back and working, so that's one step in the right direction. Let's keep on moving forward. That's going to do it for this video. You guys know what to do. Like it if you like, don't if you don't. Subscribe if you want to keep up with my latest shenanigans. Have a look at these other videos if you want to see what I've been up to, and I'll see you in the next one.